The cliffhangers of Boku dake never stop. They never stop tormenting me. They continue, and they continue on just fucking hitting me in the face. That's exactly what the series does, because the fucking ending of this episode... The episode would end right there. It would end right there when a person's walking up and Kyle is probably about to get killed. The fucking episode... I'm so angry right now because I gotta wait an entire week. I'm so tempted to read the manga. I've said this. I'm so tempted because I like this series so much. The only reason why I'm holding back from reading the manga is because the mangaka announced that the original manga ending's gonna be in this series. So that's the only reason I'm holding back. But I really want to know what is going to happen next, just because of what happened at the end of this episode. I mean, there's just so much setup, so much going on, and it makes you question throughout this entire episode, is everything going to be alright? Like, is, anyone going to die? Is Kyle going to be fine? I mean, there's just so many questions you have when you're watching this episode, and it just makes me like, oh my god, stop teasing me with these cliffhangers, it fucking sucks, because that's exactly what they've been doing. Like, every single freaking episode, they end on a cliffhanger, and they're like, you know what? Bitch slap. That's pretty much what they do, and I'm like, stop it, please, just stop it. My little heart can't take it too much, because I get too into a series, and doing that, it hurts me. It really does. So, Boku dake. If you don't understand by now, I really loved this episode. This episode was very entertaining, along with being something that makes you just enjoy the ride, because you don't know what's going to happen and how the events are going to be different. And that's kind of why I like, time travel series a little bit, or going back in the past, because different things can happen, and you get to see things from different angles, or how things could have been differently, and it's like, that what if, like, when you're playing a game or something, and you do a certain decision, like let's say it's a multiple choice game, like you choose your path and choose what, the story is going to go, or what direction it's going to go. Let's say you choose to say no to someone, and it's a very important question, like you say no to give them money, or give them a blanket or something, and then the next decision you could say yes. It could determine something in your relationship with that character, and you always want to see exactly how that could be different in, a game. Like, you always want to see the different options of what could have happened if you would have chose so-and-so's answer, and it makes you wonder when you see series like this, like, time travel, like, different angles and how things could have been differently, and I'm glad that, we were getting to see a little bit of these scenes a little over again, to see them from a different perspective and how things are being changed, especially when it comes to how, Kaio is now staying inside of, like, a bus, and she's, trying to stay away from her parents. It kind of goes to show you how shitty her parents are, though, by the way, because they didn't even call the fucking cops. You had to where the teacher had to call someone just to find Kyle, which hopefully that is exactly what's going on that I think about. That just popped up in my head. Since the teacher called someone, we know he was investigating something about Kyle, because she's, not popping up at school. There probably hasn't been a police report about the parents. He's probably worrying, and so most likely he contacted someone, and maybe the person at the end of the episode could be someone that's, maybe it could be the teacher, maybe it could be, a cop, it could be something. I mean, it doesn't look like a cop, but I don't know. It could be someone, maybe someone that's just a part of the police force or something, just checking it out. I don't fucking know. But, I mean, there is a good possibility it could be a troll. There is a possibility it could be a troll, because, I mean, look what the main male character said in this episode. He said that this is my final, like, rewind. Like, I can't go back anymore. That's, like, what he said. Now, we don't know necessarily if this means this is his final time he can go back into the past. But, I mean, for the character to actually say that, it makes you assume that there's no redos. Like, this is the final attempt he can do, and so whatever he does now is permanent, and he cannot fix it. And that's always the question I've kind of had about the series, or when it came to the MC's power, because it never really was explained. I mean, I don't expect to get the proper explanation of how he received the power, but, I mean, what I'm curious about is, like, how many times can he go back in the past until it doesn't allow him anymore? Can he go back, like, 5 times, 1 time, 50 times, unlimited times? I mean, there's many questions I have about that, and I don't know if that actually has been explained yet. If it has, please forgive me. It's been a few weeks since I watched the episodes, like, I had to binge watch it, and then, I had a break between it and stuff. It just, yeah. So if I'm forgetting something, let me know, but I don't think that has been explained yet, so, yeah. Anyways, this episode of Boku dake, for the most part, a very chill episode. There were some serious moments here and there for our MC to, like, set up these, you know, future plot threads for the next couple episodes, because, you know, he was, like, throwing stones through the window, popping tires. I mean, he's keeping Kaio out in a bus, keeping her away from her parents. There's been many events that have been changed, and so from this point onward for the next couple episodes, we don't know exactly what is going to happen. There could be some probably negative repercussions, maybe things might work out. I mean, like I said earlier on, since this might be his final rewind, this might mean that whoever dies from this point on is permanently dead. So yeah, I wonder how many characters are probably going to die before this is all said and done. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.